So I was just called to do a light language transmission code for you. This happened to me last night. There's so much chaos going on in the world right now. And I kind of just didn't know. I very well stayed put um, and kind of, not to say afraid to go outside or afraid to mingle with people, um, but I just was no, for whatever reason. Later on that night, I channeled with Source, and it's because there's chaos. And then there became an affirmation of different videos that I watched from my favorite channelers, and so I received a transmission of, basically, my intuition knows even more so what the difference is between my energy and the collective energy, right? And not just the collective of channelers of source lights, like we are the collective energy. And so this transmission will help understand, for your intuition, that energy of that collective of people like us and those that are choosing them, right? That are waking up or have woken up and whatnot. And then the others that have yet to wake up, that are refusing to wake up. It's all the energy that is created around us. That is around us is created by the minds, by the energies that people are feeling. It's not the energy of the earth itself awakening, right? And the best example is, we go out into nature, we find ourselves, we ground ourselves, there's peace. So it's not coming from the earth, right? And it is the difference, the navigation of the stars, the sun, the moon, whatever, the cosmos, that are having an effect to help, which is all love, right? To help integrate this light that we are bringing through into Gaia. And so it is lifting, it is all love, right? And those that are awakening, those that are awakened, those that are the chosen, the lights, whatnot, we have a better sense of flowing with it and integrating with it faster by our tools, however we choose to do so. Um, and there is an incredible amount of people, of humans, that are just refusing the call. Everybody's getting the call. Everybody is receiving the call to awaken. It's natural. It's all happening. So what I am called to do now is a light transmission when the plane leaves. uh, life and to help us understand more naturally, okay, this isn't me right now, and that's okay. Having the awareness of something is so much better and more comforting and more peaceful than just like, why am I feeling like this right now? And then you second guess yourself, and here comes your mind, right? That is just from bumbling all the things that you just worked on. The new you is so aligned, so at peace. My heart chakra is just, my sacred heart is just exploding. I love this. This is great. And then now it's like, so, or calmly inside your head, like I was. Anyways, okay, so I'm just going to channel in, and we'll get started, okay? So let's just all take a breath in. Hand on your heart, heart on the belly, if you choose. And again. One more time. I encourage you to breathe through out. Su yo drama kashne. Gekutyo drama kaya drake snene sutyo drama kashtar. Vekustyo sotromo yatrake esti siatra makaka niatra bes. Teatra toto. Voidre mainake este sio trupokosh teatra makaya tres to trupokai. Votio trupopo jetre nemikisia tre menene teatra pokoi. Veite sinini miotro kopopaya seneta ta fatiotro. Jotiusiotro mokashna niete te teatro kopopo esta sinene kietre atro pokostar Zetru so siatra mas ne kietre peka siatra matata te diotrupokosh. Zetiatra meseti setrupopoishin yotrupoka ya veri siadana makash nietre kestes. Josusio tropopoitre meneke ke trufusio tropopai. Jetrupakas tropaete ke setetemio trupoi naka. Vei tiatre se che troppo sto tu troppo co diatra te iene pe che te sio troppo etra jete te sinia te che a me che se ti troppo e nia te che nia te troppo io troppo jete te sia te na maka ai nene che pepe che pe Zunyo no mokaste sitiri ti otro mopa e que nene atre ti otro poco sto trana na meni atre que es so shoto Well done, dear. Beautiful. And that right now is helping an integration process with you and with your karma that you have so cut from your energy, you see. The process is not as long as the process of alchemizing the karma in order for you to have taken it out and cut it. It is still lingering around you, you see. Therefore, integrating into it is by you having fun, going out and simply breathing. These things are not as hard as one would think that they are. The chaos also is drawn to the chaos energies that, whether we feel or do not feel, yet they are still existent and present within our energies, you see. Many of you have been doing a beautiful, wonderful job at alchemizing. Alchemizing is a word that you have savored in your heart. And honestly, it's different now when you walk down the street. You see these things, you see these items. And as you, for some of you, you've walked back up the street and absolutely, with your mind, with your actual vision, have seen people and places change in a moment. And that is as an affirmation because of you, because of what you have done, because of the alchemizing energy that you have created inside of yourself that now sits within your vessel. You see, the energies around you flock to you due to this alchemizing inside of you. It craves the purity of what you are. It craves, and therefore these cravings you find within yourself, allow them to pass. If anything comes up, let's say for this one, it's been ice cream, correct? The fact that it brings you light, the worry about the physical appearance, what others think, it stems to the worry of worthiness of others' energy, yet we've worked so hard to eliminate that process, right? And that is okay. It is because that energy is not yours. Now, the wanting of the ice cream might be something you have yet to experience in a very long time. Do not let that go from you. Do not take that experience away. You see, it is turning it into something more palatable, therefore, celebration of the ice cream. You have not celebrated yourself nearly enough as what is needed for your integration process. Therefore, to what excites and ignites you about the simplicity and beauty of different things that your mind thinks and creates that it is not good for you, check in with yourself again until you get to the point of turning it into something beautiful, celebrating it. For some of you, it's going off and journeying and doing something out there that you feel you do not want to do. You feel that you will get hurt, that it is bad for you. Please know that you are safe. You are so safe, and these energies, these thoughts that drip into you are for a reason. Therefore, you've already gone through the process of figuring out why you are in fear of these trips, of these small ventures, some big, but these small ones, even. You have alchemized that energy. So understand them coming back to you now is a form of celebration for you, is a form to acknowledge and put together the fact that you can do anything your heart desires. And now that the fear has been eliminated, going to do it is helping integrate it. And if you do not, that's okay as well. But just please know that that thought is for you to acknowledge the beauty of the thoughts that you had previously, the downloads you've had previously, and now you can look. It's the practice of looking at them in a very different way. And that is part of this training, if you will. It's truly, truly, truly the definition of it in spirit is yourself coming to blossom in full form. That the prior life you have lived is non existent. Those imprints, those patterns, that falling off a horse when you were a child, that is the fear should be gone. And if it isn't, go back inside, integrate it, find a way. Find a way of looking at the lesson if you have yet to do so. And to do that more and more, some of you are fighting the need to figure out this intention. Figuring it out is utilizing your mind. Start with your heart. However you choose to meditate, go deep inside, breathe through it. Ask your source for help. Ask your angels for help. And therefore it is done. And to remind you the simplicity of handing it over to us is just as simple as well. And we will conform it into, we will morph it and form it into something more palatable for yourself, for you to dissolve away like dust and blow it into the wind as magic. You all are doing so well. This transmission is very specific and very important to the fact that there is a lot of chaos going on right now. The Mercury in retrograde, Saturn being so close in perspective to the planet, many that are getting blessings, it's an overturn, you see. The Saturn becoming close is a blessings being rained upon those who can reach that frequency, which you can, which you are. The Mercury in retrograde is showing you, as you all are dealing with it beautifully and flying as the butterflies that you have alchemized into, right? The chaos, think of all of what you know of that Mercury in retrograde does. You have lived through many of these, and now the knowledge of it is excitement, for you know you are ready for not only the alchemization, which you so easily interact with now. So easily. Things don't even hit you because it hits the outer atmosphere of your energy and integrates, dissolves into the magic of what it is and that you are. Your beautiful DNA constructed creation. Mind you, as you understand what it does, most of the population around you does not, whether they know about Mercury in retrograde or not. The ones that do think instead of feel. The ones that don't think first, don't pay attention to the feeling. These are things that you know very well. more that you feel inside yourself that you can hermit inside of yourself, just your energy, which integrating the knowingness that this is what's happening and this is not the last time. It is going to get more chaotic. The more planetary changes happen, the more Gaia lifts her frequencies and vibrations, beautifully constructed with your help, of course. This transmission is to allow you to know the difference between your own and the collective of healers, of lights, of light channels, and the rest, all seemingly necessary, not so much seemingly. They are intermittently, intrinsically woven into each other for reasons. You cannot cast yourself aside and allow it to be, for you are the reason and you are the need here for it to be healed by just simply being you. And the more you raise your vibrations with tools and identities that help you do so, the more the life that you are creating is blossoming in front of you, subtly but surely. Let's breathe again. I love you guys. I hope that helped. Whew. It's always so nice when they come through, huh? I don't usually do it on video, but I am now, and it's so much fun. It's like this is the creative part. It's just allowing. We're here to be service to source and live an awesome life. But we had to go through everything, right? So we understand the chaos. Think of us sitting here right now. It's like we understand the chaos of what people are going through, and oh wow, we will, you know. But we have that built-in compassion and empathy for it, and have built at this point. Those who I know, my community, those who are watching, who are feeling this video energy, know that one, we're worthy, and that our place in this world is to, part of it is to understand the others around us, because we understand ourselves, what we have gone through to be here. It's truly a poetic, beautiful process. It's nice being on this side now, but there's still more open spaces for us to travel. Like I'm going to Colorado and I have no idea what's going to happen, but I have faith. I have trust. You know, it's like that word faith. Of course I have it. Like I am faith. I'm just a walking sprinkle of sunshine of faith. You know what I mean? So, but trust is always something that seems easy now, you know? So, and I don't want to say I'm putting myself to the test. I'm just flowing forward. Because I've done this. I've done that part of my journey. And I'm in integration mode myself of the karma that have been cut, and it's done, and I'm integrating now. And so yeah, and then off to Dorma. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yes, drink lots of water. And I'll check in with you later. I love you so much. Bye.